I run together with my colleague Philippe a small HR consultancy organization, and we provide two services: executive coaching and team coaching. I followed the advanced program in 2013, so a while ago, and the impact has been great on myself personally and on my business. And in preparation of this conversation, I wrote down a few things that I wanted to share with all of you. First, my experience. The good thing is usually the cohort, but it shows with the participants here, is international. And I really appreciate an international cohort. So, but apparently there are people from Greece, from Czech Republic, there are people from Italy on the call, even from Belgium, that small country. So that is typically, let's say, the setup of a cohort, and you learn a lot from there. Secondly, most attendees come also from different industries: banking, insurance, professional services, some from counseling also. And that's always a very interesting dynamic. And it gives an opportunity to learn how to coach and also to experiment with a different style of coaching. So it's really a safe learning environment where you can experiment and also fail and learn from that failure. So I liked it a lot. And for me, the unlearning was my major challenge. Unlearning from the habits that I fell into for already many years. And I was challenged on that approach and equally supported. So there is always a dynamic balance between challenge, and you will be challenged on your approach, and the support to learn from that. And that's what I really liked. The approach is focused on active and proactive learning, meaning, as Moira said, it's not a teaching approach, it's really an experiential approach of learning. So it's all open, many opportunities. It's up to you guys to take the opportunities and learn from it. But you will be given many opportunities. The reading the books and the articles, that took more time than I thought it would take me. Because also you get so interested in the different approaches of coaching that you start to read more books and articles, but at the same time, it's, let's say, there was a squeeze with the business requirements I have at the other side, because all of you are working also. So be mindful, it does take, if you want to do it right, if you really want to learn, it does take time. So you need to allocate some time for this training. You're challenged to identify who you are, because that influences how you coach. And if you got your coaching approach more or less in the right order in your head, you're also challenged to support your approach with, let's say, research from articles that you read that you say, okay, this is supporting my approach. And you're also requested to have some critical remarks upon certain coaching approaches. So there will be coaching models that apply to you, that you feel passionate about, that you can readily apply with your clients. And there will be coaching models that do not, let's say, resonate with you well. And then it's interesting, what makes that it does not resonate with you? And how can that inform you and your clients? I have a few tips, if you would like, for those who start. My first tip is, and you will not do it, I know. Start keeping your learning journal. Start writing down your learnings from the first moment that you enter the first module. You will not do it. You will think you will remember it. But at module 3, I promise you, you will regret not having done it. This writing down keywords, lessons, feedback that you don't like about your style, but that informs you, that helps you with writing your reflective essay at the end. That helps you also with identifying what exactly is my coaching model, because you're required at the end of this training to present your coaching model, and in the afternoon to demonstrate your coaching approach. A second tip, the more you practice, the more it will show on the assessment day. If you, in between the modules, are able to practice a lot with clients, pro bono or otherwise, it will show during the assessment day. You will feel much more at ease, and yeah. So that's are my 2 tips. Impact, huge impact on myself. And one lesson that I learned, and it stays with me, I discovered I do not like not being liked as a coach. But the downside is that it prevented me from having impact on my clients, because I shied away from the tension in the relationship. And that is a practical example of my discovering during one of those modules. And it was a colleague from Moira who made that clear to me, well, actually, she didn't make it clear to me. She just asked me questions, and suddenly it popped in my head like, damn, I don't like not being liked as a coach. And what's the impact on my business and on me? Ever since this change, my, let's say, opening door, mostly in organizations, was through HR. But after following the advanced course, it became more the director's level and the executives level. And for the time being now, most of our, let's say, clients are at that level.